An angel journey. We're checking in. This is a daily check-in. I'm so glad you're enjoying the daily check-in. Thank you for being here and supporting my channel. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Bella Katrina from reiki by Bella.com, bringing you angel messages, healing and guidance, blessings and gifts from the Most High through salvation, breathing in and breathing out. So watch this portal, 72 hours, who you meet is the message here. What we're just doing just for today for the angel journey to equip you for the next 72 hours. Right, so there's highlights. I just heard highlights of a journey. It's like God's putting all the best situations, right, into your future and adding no sorrow to it. Adding no, what's that word? Uncomfortableness. There's no sorrow added to the miracles coming your way. Stop it. How many times have we got that card? And then adversity. And then artful dreaming. Wow. I'm going to do it again, because I like them all up the right way. Let me know your name and location, how you are. We're tuning in here to the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies, right? Seeing what the collective's doing just for today, preparing you for the next 72 hours. We're in a love portal. The Arcturus medical team are working with those who have the 12-strand DNA, right? Those who have the configuration needed to receive, right? It's they're all medical intuitives and physicians. A lot of you are from Arcturus. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Who's that? I can't see. Let me know your name and location. I'm Bella Katrina from Sydney, Australia. You can look me up at reikibybella.com. So I just did these around the right way, and look, I don't know how that happens. Let's just get everything together. Sitting in your spine is your antenna, okay? So thinking about your posture and thinking about leading your energy with your hips. So clearing out any power struggles and activating your solar plexus is the best way forward through this energy. We're coming up to a new moon. That was summer. And we are preparing for a dark Halloween. Look at you. We'll take that. I like that. Stars. Beautiful. Love it. Much better. You're in the fire. We remember that. And then you got moon. So this is the energy of today for Divine Feminine. You're a crystal star flower. That's what I think. And this is activating within you. So stars. Beautiful. What a beautiful card. Dreams, hopes, destiny, feeling the influence of the heavenly bodies on the issue at hand. Ha! Right, so we are allowed now to let go and let the spiritual realm descend into your life. This is your divine blueprint. This is also destiny. This is the portal. I keep hearing it. What is the portal? See, it shows me that we've had the initiations and now you will actually be getting the blueprint. This is like getting your course. They are showing me it's like university when you're all your enrollments and you've been initiated and you're in. Now you're going, it's like we chose our electives in the New Earth University in God Inc. Showing me here is where you get the applications. You get the apps. Stars, right? This is where your destiny starts lining up. Synchronicity, serendipity, things that you know. So this is what I'm talking about, Halloween. Halloween, do not put any disgustamundo skeletons out your window. I've got people in my street. They've got skeleton at their door. I walk straight out my front door and I look at the skeleton. It's like, these people are so asleep. It's not funny. It's funny. It's so good for the kids to dress up on Halloween. Why? Why is it? We are now in a sacred heart activation, and also there are star seeds in your womb. I keep seeing stardust that now can be made into, oh, so beautiful, beautiful. Made into magical things that haven't existed here before. So they seem supernatural, out of this world, miraculous, supernatural. Did I say that? Yeah, this is the energy for divine masculine, right? Wanting to follow his bliss, right? This is Jezebel being revealed to divine masculine. And Jezebel is a spirit that wants to kill and destroy, but looks so good, right? So this is, look, that's the sacred heart of Jesus and the Jezebel spirit. Wow. They can't coexist together, right? So the energy here is following bliss. Bliss, charge, love, divine masculine. Oh my gosh, stop. See, they just keep resurfacing. And this is an old wound that is being healed, as you see, right? So you will come out of it if you're watching divine masculine, and this is harmony. You will come out of this remembrance, this cloak of grief. You do that through forgiveness and also knowing that you have a destiny. Yeah, letting go of any detachment to fear. Attachment to fear. Now, also, whatever you've just come out of, right, this will be a bit of your life purpose, and it is freeing the captives from the Jezebel spirit. How can you tell people and warn them and release them and share with them their salvation? Right? It's creative ways, divine masculine, to bring people to the kingdom. So let's have a look at the divine feminine energy. Wow. So there's a huge, we're just going to go into the, sorry, but it's over the next 72 hours that this sorrow is lifting from the masculine collective, and it's the neglected inner child, the emotional neglect. Right? So it has to be healed supernaturally with Jesus Christ. And then the Arcturus medical team actually can come in, and they're like jewelers. They'll solder back the cellular structure. If your boundary walls have been smashed through grief, shock, or abuse, you can call on Jesus. So you have a guardian angel here, divine feminine, right? These are what I mean by your codes activating. Right, so I'm sending out this weekend the sacred codes, love code activation from your Heavenly Father. He showed me. I did a transmission. It is with the twin flame Reiki attunement. However, if you haven't received the attunement, you'd like to know a little bit about Reiki and receive the sacred love codes, you can join my mailing list at reikibybella.com. It's a pop-up window. Just put your details in there and I'll send you the sacred love codes. It's a powerful transmission. We have 6 of them with the actual twin flame Reiki attunement. So congratulations if you've done that. You need to really do that to lift this sorrow, to call in your beloved. This is the feminine energy. Wow. It's the healing of the mother. It's the mother wound. The empathic mother wound. The archetype of rescuer and martyr. Coming up to the surface. Woohoo, look at you today, divine feminine. Next 72 hours you're giving birth to love codes. I promise that's what it is. I promise. I know it sounds funny. Through forgiveness, well done, right? Bringing compassion to people, right? They're not understanding. So when I came on here, I was asking God just before I came on. It's like, you know how you say, like, is there an evil twin or a false twin? Or he said, no, there's just a version, a 3D version and a 5D version, just like you, yourself. I was like, oh, yeah. So you may be talking to your 3D version, divine masculine, at the moment if they're still going, facing Jezebel and releasing from that spirit. They are a life source for that spirit. The way you can draw your divine masculine towards you faster, right, is to break down those walls in your own heart and forgive all those people that have wronged you. And know that those feelings of isolation that you've felt lately, those feelings of loneliness, like a big cloak of aloneness came over us. Isolation. Now you're ready. Oh, look at you. Woohoo! This is a soul activation for Divine Feminine, and it's helping Divine Masculine clear the lower attachments. Because really, when you look at this and you do readings on the karmic, right, there's a lot of readers that do it, and my hat off to them. I can't go into that energy. It's too toxic for me. So when you go in there as a Divine Feminine, you're actually in spiritual land. It's a fight between two women. If you go in there, Divine Feminine. In that space, if you enter into a third-party relationship like that, in any way, space or form, watching readings, anything like that, you become an enabler for Divine Masculine to stay there. And we cannot afford that at this moment. It's critical. It's a critical time in the union for Divine Masculine to really see Jezebel. There has to be no question. Because this is the foundation for his destiny. This is the foundation. This truth that's being revealed in 72 hours and clearing of who Jezebel is to Divine Masculine. Wow. Like there'd be shows and TV shows and stories and books and music written and art. Right? So the Divine Masculine Collective is about to explode into expression, self-expression, because the fear has been lifted, the attachment, and Jezebel's being seen. So I know a lot of you are becoming more awake than you were 5 months ago. You're seeing more true reality, right? You're more discerning with your energy field, who you spend time with, what you watch. So the abundance angels yesterday, Divine Feminine, did I tell you? They came in with, the message was declutter. Anyway, I thought. And I sat with it for a minute, and they were saying, it's decluttering your energy field from all past relationships and pain and rejection, and giving you the space to actually recreate, right, to the new earth, a new connection. I've forgotten what I was going to say before. God nearly told me then. Right, because there's a miracles coming in. So 72 hours in the portal, you're activating the eternal flame and miracles are coming in. You need do nothing until your Divine Masculine is there. That's receptive mode. So this is saying here, it says soulmate on the card, but we're looking at here, your soul. Right, the fragments of your soul coming back into alignment, and you call them back in. For this is a rebirth for your own soul. And then it can't help but be reflected back to you in the Divine Masculine. You will help. It's back to me. So we are learning here at my channel about an empress or a mistress, right? And you understand that a masculine energy can be in the 3D, hasn't evolved to the 5th dimension yet. Therefore, it's still fighting the Jezebel spirit, which is the first initiation. The second is your DNA bloodline. Get out, get out, get out. If you can't do those two, you will not find in union with your beloved. They're our initiations. And then you meet the 5D, Tarzan and Jane reality of yourselves. Right? So you have to get there yourself, and your masculine will get there automatically. And we need to do this over the next 72 hours, which I would say it's hands-on Reiki on. It's buzz yourself up. It's forgive anyone who you need to forgive, anyone who's wronged you. Right? And Jezebel is casting her net at Hallows Eve. So be aware, be prepared, right? Your activation is now. These next 3 days is your activation of your seeds of love, because this is your star seed of origin. They're all here. So something's happening in the galactic belt. So I'd say they're saying 3 days is a love portal. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never heard that before. So what happens in the portal, you're giving birth to new energies and creating from the morphogenetic field with a new fabric, a new vibration. If you haven't done any work of releasing or anything like that, it could be a really discombobulating time where you might actually feel sick, nausea, right? I'm just telling you. It's going to be very intense the next 3 days. So hopefully we can bind together here. And at the Heart Dwellers Lounge, it's where we do our spiritual warfare. If you would like to join us there, you're welcome. So we are saying that your seeds are giving birth now. The cockatrice eggs give birth at Hallows Eve. So have you ever seen a spider give birth, the black widow spider give birth, and all those millions and millions and millions of spiders come out? So there's lots of eggs and then they hatch. So the cockatrice eggs are hatching within those who took the Jezebel juice. And the birthday of the cockatrice eggs is, guess what? Birthday. Guess what the birthday is? People who took the Jezebel juice will have the birth of cockatrice eggs inside their body released on the 31st. So be careful. I'd get to my attunement, my Reiki master attunement, if I were you, as soon as possible. Right, you got to batten down the hatches because you're going bright now so that you're prepared for those 3 days. We've got the new moon, the 25th, right? But you are really preparing for, there's a huge wave of magic here in the 3D, black magic that you've never seen like this before, because there's no puppeteering, there's no spiritual realm, it's all down here. And it's going to be dark on the Hallows Eve. And we don't put any spider webs out of our house, no pumpkins, right? No, we're not worshipping Satan, putting skeletons up, witches' hats. Get your children away from anything like cauldrons. It's a desensitization to the dark world. And we are bringing light here, masses of it. And our birthday's first with your beautiful starseed eggs, right? Different. So out of that, you create a new earth because you're so beautiful and you're here and your energy is amazing. I'm going to just do a little snapshot here for your romance, right? So romance in the love portal. What's the best thing that can happen? What's the best guidance ever for divine feminine? And we are looking at today, as we step into the love portal, we'll do divine feminine on the left, divine masculine on the right, and the shared energies. So what I'm saying to you, divine feminine, is like you don't have to worry about anything out there, just your own pillar of light and clearing your own vibration, right? Don't go into battle with the Jezebel spirit that is within the karmic. You become, right, an enabler for divine masculine to stay there. And Jezebel wants that. So a lot of readers have the Jezebel spirit, and that's what they talk about, the karmics and how toxic it is. Over and over and over again. This is divine masculine here, look. It's like it's not live divine masculine. It's a... Don't talk like that. What's that? That's chaos, drama, jealousy, one-upmanship. You're allergic to that. And how you stay away from that is you know your worth as an empress. Because if there's a masculine energy who you know is already committed or married or living with someone, a female, and is actually seeing you on the side, what makes you think that when you're the empress in his life like that, he doesn't have a mistress? That type of man always will have the third party, right? Unless you're seeing every single thing goes to the fifth dimension and it tells you the other way. Then there's no question, is there? Then you wouldn't be asking. Then you wouldn't be sitting there doing a reading going, is he going to choose me or her? It's like that is a disgusting energy for you to be in, Divine Feminine, and it's against the law in the kingdom. Because look, that's when you ask and you say it to him. Only then is your thought process with him. Don't give your energy away when he hasn't come to claim it. Oh my gosh, here he comes. This is the Knight of Cups, isn't it? Or the Page. Look, it looks pagey to me. So he's like, would you like to go and have a sunset drink? Sorry, I'll do the reading. Go, yes. Yes, I would. This has been lonely without you. I can't breathe without you. La-dee-dee-dee. What is that song? Far out. It's the Divine Masculine singing the song. So here we go. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Will you be my wife? I found my wife, right? And this is the Five of Wands. Jezebel comes in and is confusing with the courtesans, dancing around him. You got a bit distracted there. You a bit distracted there? You knew it was, and then you got distracted. What happened there? This is Divine Masculine. Well, I'm a fool for love, right? So I'm going to follow my heart. Did you want to go have that drink on the lake? Like, oh, I don't really know. Can I take my bird with me? Yes, you can take your bird. Good. Well, maybe I will. And this is the shared energy. Now, this has come out. Is that upside down? It has to be. So the waiting's over. Because I don't normally do upside down. The waiting is over. You're getting old, like, you know what I mean? Divine Feminine. You're like, I'll be 155 by the time. Anyway, it's over. The waiting's over. And we're getting younger. Control, delete. With the Holy Spirit of God. Right? So here it comes. Divine Masculine. Did you want to meet? No, you're not the waiter. No? No. You're the data. Oh. So this looks like a conversation and a date. Right? And you know, Jezebel's very jealous. She gets very jealous. She's nasty. She would stab you in the heart, pull you down on the ground and walk over your body and totally go and have a drink and have fun at the bar. Right? We're talking about serious narcissism, over the top, right? As on a mission. So you can't let your guard down, but your power of love through your heart and the activation of your womb through the next 3 days is your protection. Isn't that cool? Jesus says 6,000 times more powerful than fear is love. That's what we're fighting with. We're fighting on our knees in unconditional love. That's our weaponry. So know that, right, you need things that help your digestion. Just telling you what I'm getting. Palladians help me sometimes with diet and give me information, which I love, regarding my health. Right, so I'm just getting a channeled message here. These are the Arcturus medical team. They're very strict on what you will intake. They are saying, why would you? I'm not saying they were talking to me. But they were asking a question, right? And I didn't say I had a bagel, I fell off the bagel. What? The bagel wagon. They said, why would you do that, Bella? I'm like, what? Why would you put bagel, bread, butter, and cheese together? Oh, I'm like, what? It's just an old-fashioned cheese sandwich. Don't worry about it. They're like, no, you're not understanding. It's fat, animal fat, and then more fat I'm like, yeah, what, like, hang on a minute, what? And then yeast. It's a destructive combination. White bread, bagel, butter, and cheese. I said, wow, really? Because lots of mothers give that to their kids for lunch, a cheese sandwich. It's the worst thing you can have. And I fell off the cheese butter bagel wagon, right? So we're getting back on track, and they're showing me, no, you cannot do that. No more yeast. You're not going to ascend, right? Needing more live foods and lots of water, being very thirsty and caring less about things. Don't get worried about things. Don't get upset about things. Jesus says he can't add any minute to your life by worrying. It will only take away. It's ridiculous. So just please center and try to bust the worry habit. If I can help in any way, look me up, because your divine energy is very magnetic to your divine masculine. I have twin flame Reiki available. It's an attunement for you. There are lots of things you can reach out and get help with. Serious gateway activation as well. And we have a meditation channel called, what's he called? You can look up Serious Gateway Activations. And a lot of you already listened to him. I can't think of his name. So things like that to be done, getting your attunements in Reiki, doing a soul clearing, and joining the Heart Dwellers tribe. These things accumulate and will make it a smoother road for you. The ones that haven't done the work, right, that have the cockatrice eggs, we're about to move into a little bit of a zombie apocalypse, just letting you know. I'll see you in the next video. I love you so much. Look me up at reikibybella.com. We are preparing in the light for what is to come. I love you.